is that time of year where anything that'll cool you down is the thing. Right now we're looking at 74 degrees as you head out the door this morning. We're looking at 95, which was our high yesterday and which will be our high for the next 5, maybe 10 days. We're going to stay stuck right here. This average temperature is 94. So yes, it's hot in August. It is our hottest month, and we only have a couple 30 days to get through before hopefully we see some break on the horizon. The winds at the beginning of the week were in the 30-mile-an-hour range. Now they're down to 20, and right now they're completely calm. Another thing that we're going to observe is that, of course, Harvey was a couple years ago. This was Celia back in 1970, which really changed the face of Corpus Christi back then. And for those of you university students, does this look familiar to you? Yeah, that's where you go do your registration. It's the round building on campus. Back then it was the library, and all of these are books that were blown out by the storm. So yes, had Harvey gone 30 miles this way, we would have been in a similar situation. Now here's another one. This picture's gone viral. In other words, it was taken 2 days ago, and it's everywhere. The reason is you've got these snow dogs, the sled dogs, walking on ice, but the warm temperature is so warm that the top of the ice is melted. So basically they're walking in the water, but there's just ice maybe 2-3 inches below that. This is, of course, in Greenland, and this is what we're talking about. Massive, massive ice melt, because the heat wave that was in Europe last week is now over Greenland, and the scientists have estimated that they've lost, let's see, 12 billion tons of ice in 24 hours. Now, what I'd like to say to you here and now is that this is like a doctor says he saw a spot on your lung, and you're saying, well, it's just a spot. It's like you're saying, oh, it's just a little bit of ice melting. No, it's what it means beyond that. When we lose this much ice in the Arctic, we're not going to get it back. And all the regulation of the temperatures on the planet between the ice and the heat, it's just going to be hot, because there's not going to be any ice to offset the heat from the tropics. I mean, it's all one planet, right? So it all balances out. Well, no longer will that be the case in the future. 95 was our high yesterday, 101 in Alice. Yes, it's going to be hot. It is hot this time of year. We had a few showers. One of them actually was down near Bishop. I don't know if you saw it or got any rain, but little ranch country rain was happy for somebody. We didn't get anything here in the city. High pressure is in control. It's not moving. It's going to stay there for a while. And this is the old tropical system that came up. It's now producing quite a bit of rain along Florida, and of course causing some flooding there. This is Eric. Eric is falling apart very close to Hilo, Hawaii. You see right there? You can see how the storm is being shredded like that. So they're getting some weather, bad weather, but the winds are at 65 miles an hour and on the south. Here's your forecast. It's pretty simple. Hot and steamy right on through 7 to 10 days. Looking at a high today of 95 and a heat index of 104. We'll be back with more on Sunrise coming up after this.